breakthrough. Mkhitaryan through. Aubameyang here. This is for 4-1. Aubameyang beyond Boric. And calmly.
Welcome again to the Military Guna TV. I'm so happy for you to join me today. Now I got lots of transfer news for you today. Mustafi, David Luiz, Mesut Ozil, Or, and Paul Pogba as well. So that is just a few. Now, if you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop a like before you go. If you take a second, if you are watching the video in the first minute or so, drop a like before you leave. But moving on to that. Now, my source at this moment is the Transfer Exchange Show. Quite reliable with most of the possible 90% of the transfers that they process at the moment. So I'm going to get straight into the meat of the matter. Now, first thing is about Or and Szoboszlai, and it states Arsenal will make another attempt to sign Lyon's Or on the next window, but won't dwell on it. The alternative to Or is RB Salzburg midfielder Szoboszlai. So we know that Arsenal made a massive attempt in the summer to get Or, but it didn't work out. But moving on to the next, massive sources are stating that PSG and Paul Pogba's agents are in very advanced stages of negotiation, and that definitely seems as if Pogba would be leaving next summer. And I'm not sure who Manchester United would use to replace him, but that's a quality player that they are losing right there. Now, the Brazilian international forward Neymar is close to signing a new 4-year deal with French champions PSG, while he'll be earning a staggering £775,000 a week. Possibly he'll be now the highest paid maybe athlete, but footballer that I know of and know of on record. Also, Arsenal will not be signing the Michel Bergkamp, that is son of the famous Dennis Bergkamp, because he did not look too well. Maybe he did not look too well in trial, it seems. Now, from the Evening Standard, quoted that Arsenal are in discussion to send the French defender William Saliba on loan next season. The 19-year-old has yet to make his debut for the Arsenal. Now, this is one I definitely I would say I'm not a fan of, because I really want to see William Saliba in the team. It was stated that between William Saliba and Fofana, William Saliba was actually the one with the highest ceiling. He was actually the one who was performing better than at Saint Etienne. And now what we have seen has happened is that Fofana has taken to the Premier League like duck to water, and we have yet to see William Saliba make his debut in the Premier League so far. So I'm not sure. I'll really be disgruntled if I see Mikel Arteta really make a move of such. But he is a player that we all want to see, and we know that he has something in his bag. Wolves are trying to negotiate with Adama Traore, and the situation is that it has stalled because he's unhappy with the lack of playing time. Because we know Adama Traore is a very good player, but 90% of the time we would definitely see him coming off the bench, and I don't think that is something that would be favorable to him. Now, moving on, Chelsea want to sign Borussia Dortmund and English midfielder Jude Bellingham, and will consider a bid for the 17-year-old instead of West Ham's midfielder Declan Rice, and that's from Eurosport, quoted. So I'm going to see what else. Former Manchester City striker Mario Balotelli has held talks with the Championship strugglers Barnsley. The Italian is now a free agent, and is after his contract with Barishka terminated over a missed training session. And we know Balotelli is a massive problem in regards to his attitude. and it definitely hasn't seemed as if it's been getting any better at this moment. Manchester United are contemplating in re-signing the Belgium international Adana Januzaj from Real Sociedad, and that would be very much a stinker, I believe. Now, big transfer news: Mesut Ozil is wanted by MLS side DC United on loan for the remainder of his contract. Arsenal are also willing to pay a percentage of the German's wage, but it all boils down to Ozil himself. Now, this definitely seems as if it's something that can happen, because we know Ozil has businesses in the US, so I think that is something that is likely to happen. And if he wants to play football, I think he should take the move, because what is happening at this moment at the club in relation to Ozil and the team, it is quite disgraceful. But I think it's a sense in which he definitely has to take that move to better himself. So I think that is it for today. Oh, massive information. Links between Shodan Mustafi and Barcelona has been concrete, and it was evidential that he was on Barcelona's checklist, I would believe. Also, it's also concrete that Christian Eriksen and Granit Xhaka swap deal is actually a thing that was being talked about. But what happened is that the Italian team are not too fond of Granit Xhaka. But at this moment, I'm not sure if it will happen. Inter Milan are still interested in signing Gigi Wijnaldum from Liverpool, because at this moment Liverpool definitely would need some funds to better their team, and these guys are at their peak, where 90% of the team now is that they are in their late 20s. Van Dijk 28, 29, Wijnaldum 29, Salah 29, Mane 29. These guys are at the stage in which now the rotation of the squad has to take place. And that is it for me. Thank you very much for tuning in. A very short session, and please like, share and subscribe. These are the transfers that are eating up the place at this moment, and at this time I do believe that the Mesut Ozil and the Pogba transfer are likely to happen. But thank you very much for tuning in. This is Military Buna TV. I'm out.